And welcome back. So, jumping into the modern era of Doctor Who now. What's my favourite episodes out of each series out of modern Doctor Who? So, all of my Doctor Who's are in this part of the shelf. So, let's dive into what is my favourite episode. So, I'm going to talk about Series 1 first. So, my all-time favourite Series 1 episode has got to be Dalek. Yes, the Ninth Doctor is badly and angry and everything because of the Time War. And he comes across a Dalek that survived it. And yeah, things do go bad in it. And the Dalek does sacrifice himself after it starts to absorb Rose Tyler's human DNA. I just really do enjoy Dalek. And when you see that much anger in the Ninth Doctor when he orders the Dalek to kill itself and it goes, "You won't make a good Dalek." I just really do enjoy it. I really do enjoy that Dalek. It's just an incredible story. And I would normally, if ages ago, I would have probably said Bad Wolf and Parting of the Ways. But Dalek has definitely, over the last 2 years, has definitely took over my favourite episode for Christopher Eccleston's Doctor. So, jumping into Series 2, which is here. Now, Series 2, I don't like. I really don't like it. It's my least favourite series out of all of Doctor Who. Out of every season and every series, this is my least favourite. Why? Because I hate the lovey-dovey, crappy stuff they do for it between 10 and Rose. But talking about my favourite episode, it's definitely a 2-part story known as Rise of Summit and Age of Steel. Set in a parallel universe, which really people are like, oh, this is the very first time Doctor Who did the parallel universe. You're all wrong. The very first time Doctor Who did the parallel universe was actually in Inferno in 1970. So in fact, in general, this is the second Doctor Who season that basically did a parallel universe story. And I love it. You got a whole new race of summon from the parallel universe. John Lunick gets upgraded into a Cyberman. It's just one of those stories you could just keep rewatching and rewatching and rewatching and stuff. Even though the Doctor Rose's like lovey-dovey stuff does start to show through the 2 episodes. It's like, I don't give a crap about this. I don't really give a crap about this. And I really don't give a crap about the lovey-dovey stuff. But the Cybermen look really good in general. And they look terrifying. When you hear them march, you go... I just absolutely love the Rise of Edge of Steel. It's just another great Cybermen episode. And this is the very first time I think the Cybermen were actually proper treated correctly in New Who before they turned into crap, really. So that's that one. And then talking about Series 3 now. What is my favourite episode out of Series 3? I'm really going to come out and say it is Blink. It is absolutely Blink for Series 3 because it's the very first episode with the Weeping Angels. They are done so creepy and terrifying. And it's the very first time I think the Weeping Angels were done absolutely proper. I mean, after Blink, they do come up in Flesh and Stone, which is another good episode. And then I think in like Series 7, they turn into a bit of a joke until we get into Doctor Who Flux, which is something I'm going to talk about a bit later on. But I really do enjoy Blink. I like Sari Spallow. I like David Nightingale. I like the fact her friend gets sat back in time and she meets her husband. I just really do enjoy Blink. It's just an incredible story out of a really bad season. Not as bad as Series 2, but it's still generally not as interesting as Series 4, which is next on the list. So, coming into Series 4, now this one was very hard for me to pick because there are so many great stories in Series 4. There are just so many great ones. But I'm going to go with Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead with the Fashion Errata. I just really do enjoy this 2-part story. It's creepy. It's atmospheric. It's like a great base on Jacie's story. And Tennant gives a great performance. I love the fact that we have the Fashion Errata going, "Hey, who turned on the lights?" Now, the Fashion Errata are the invisible creatures that can skin your flesh down into flesh and into bone, really. And it can actually take over your body. And then they can actually use the shadows. You know what they say? Count the shadows. If you've got more than 3, if you've got 3 shadows, you're going to be eaten by a Fashion Errata. So you have to run. You know what I'm having to say about this story. I really do enjoy it. And of course, it is the favourite story to feature River's Song, the Doctor's future wife from the Matt Smith era. Again, I do enjoy I really do enjoy this 2-part. It's absolutely incredible and stuff. And it's the best one out of Series 4. Jumping into Series 5 now. And of course, I have to say this one. It is Flesh and Stone and Time of Angels for Series 5. Again, the Weeping Angels are back. Yes, they actually snap somebody's throat open, steal their voice box to communicate with the Doctor. The Doctor basically goes into a dark moment where he's there talking to, I'm sorry, Jet and Bob, that they're dead, but they're going to be even more sorrier. And he's like there just talking about the one whopping mistake. I really do enjoy this epic 2-part story out of Series 5. It's my favourite story out of Series 5. The Weeping Angels are absolutely creepy, they're horrifying, and don't forget though, an image of an angel becomes itself an angel, which is something that was actually hinted back in Doctor Who Flux, which came about in this series, and I love the fact they actually gone back and did that. An image of an angel is the fact itself an angel. When you got that angel coming through the TV screen, and you got Amy like there, blink, like going, I'm gonna blink it. Did you look it in the eye? Yes. There's an angel in the mind, it's killing her from her mind. Yeah. I just absolutely do enjoy Series 5. It's just an iconic story. Series 6, and my favourite story out of Series 6 is definitely When a Good Man Goes to War. I love it. I love the fact the Doctor goes to Demon's Run. He creates an army out of Silurians, one Santorin and Mistrax, to do against Madame Kavari, the Silence, the whole army people, and the Hellas Monk. I just really do enjoy the story. I really do enjoy When a Good Man Goes to War. And I love the fact Matt Smith's Doctor goes into a dark personality in that story. Where he goes, today is not a good day to find out why I have so many. I just really do enjoy When a Good Man Goes to War. And that bit as well, when River Song's talking When a Good Man Goes to War. Friendship dies and true love flies when a good man goes to war. I just absolutely love When a Good Man Goes to War. Out of Series 6... it's just the best episode of the whole lot of Series 6. Series 6 is a series of a mixed bag. For me to sit here and say, it's got some good stuff in it, it's got some bad stuff in it, but my favourite episode is definitely When a Good Man Goes to War. Series 7, and again, Series 7 is a bit of another kind of like mixed bag. These are all single episodes. And I have to say, my favourite episode out of Series 7 has definitely got to be Cold War, the return of the Ice Warriors. I really do enjoy Cold War because we got scowled at. I love the fact the Doctor threatens to blow up the whole submarine. He goes, I'm a Time Lord, Scout, and I know 1 or 2 things about science technology myself, and I will blow this up. I really just enjoy the way it's like a good base on just his story. You got one Ice Warrior. And the Doctor's, and you do actually see at the end that the Doctor has got a lot of respect for the Ice Warriors. Considering he battled against them in his 2nd and 3rd incarnations and had come back into 11th and 12th incarnations. I just really do enjoy Cold War. It's just one of the best series, one of the best stories out of Series 11. Out of Series 7, sorry. I really do enjoy. Series 8 is next. And of course, now this one, I have to say, my favourite episode is Deep Breath. Capaldi's very first episode, Capaldi hits it to a nail as the 12th Doctor. I absolutely loved it. I love the fact he's all bonded up because of the regeneration. And when he comes back for Clara, and he gives that speech like, Clara, I'm not your boyfriend. I never said you were. No, but that was my fault. I never implied it. I just absolutely enjoyed Deep Breath. I love the Clockwork Droids. I like Madame Vastra. It's the last story with the Panosta gang. Really wish they would return. I just really do enjoy Series 8 a lot. Not as much as Series 10, but it is actually incredible. Series 9 is now next on the list, and I've got Series 9 right here. I have got it on Blu-ray, but I'll put my Blu-rays where the DVDs were for the last couple of weeks. What can I tell you about Series 9? What's my favourite episode of Series 9? It is Heaven Sent. The Doctor is trapped inside his convention dial. He's been tortured, and he keeps dying, and he reboots it over and over again for 4.4 billion years, I think it is, or is it 4 billion years, something like that. And I absolutely do enjoy it, and love the fact the Doctor is, and I love the music, the Shepherd's Boy, and I love the fact he's there talking to the Veil, saying, "You kill for the truth." And he's like, "I'm the Doctor. I always lie." I just really do enjoy Heaven Sent. It's an absolutely incredible story. Capaldi gives a fantastic performance in it, and I just can't find a foot wrong with it. So, next series is, of course, Series 10. And my favourite series out of modern Doctor Who, for Series 10. Now, Series 10, it is my second favourite Doctor Who series, to be honest with you, for Modern Who. And I have to say, it is word enough of time when the Doctor falls. We got 2 versions of the Master, 3 versions of the Cyberman. The Doctor's companion, Bill, gets turned into a Cyberman. This is the first time I actually see a companion get turned into a Cyberman, and it's absolutely done brilliantly. I absolutely love it. And I love that cliffhanger to Twice Upon a Time, where you got David Bailey coming out as the first Doctor saying, "The Doctor? Oh, dear me, no. You may be a Doctor, but I am the Doctor. The original, you might say." I love the fact the Doctor's there, like, blowing up summon as well. He's jumping with pointing to Sudra saying, "Teros, Acidian Ice Tombs, Folga, Canary Wharf." And every single time you lose, you even lost on the moon. I really do enjoy Capaldi's speech. And of course, that speech where he's like talking to the Master saying, "Let's get this out. You think that all I care about is winning? I do what I do because it's right, because it's decent, and above all, it's kind." I really do enjoy Capaldi's speech when he's talking to John Sims' Master and Michelle Gomez's female version of the Master. I just really do enjoy Series 10 quite a lot. Oh dear, getting into the one that I really don't give a damn about as much for, and it is Series 11. After how great Series 10 was, this series was 100% of a step back how great Series 10 was. So talking about my favourite episode out of Series 11, it's hard for me to say. But I had to write this down as Kablam. Kablam is an iconic episode for Jodie Whittaker's Doctor. I just really enjoy Kablam. I know a load of fans enjoy Kablam. It's just one story you can just keep going back and rewatching, never getting bored and stuff. It's just another good episode out of a series of a mixed bag. And then, of course, going into Series 12 now. And my favourite episode out of Series 12 is, of course, Associate of the Summit. Yes, I know it's a 2-parter because of the, you know what I'm trying to say here. Yes, I know it's a 2-part story with the Thomas children, but I really think the Summoner pulled off again to be terrifying, spooky. The music is great for the Cybermen. I just really do enjoy it. But the best thing about this, I have to say, I just like Asher the Lone Cyberman. I like how he's literally being so willing and powerful, and he's doing that no Cyberman has ever done before. It's just another great story, and I really do enjoy it. Then, of course, jumping into the final series of Modern Doctor Who so far with Series 13, or should I know it's called Doctor Who Flux. Flux. What is my favourite episode out of Doctor Who Flux? Out of Doctor Who Flux, there are 3 episodes I pretty much enjoy, which is the Halloween Apocalypse, War of the Centaurans, and then, of course, Village of the Angels, where you got the other 3 stories that are like a bit of a mixed bag. You know what I'm going to say about them. But picking up my favourite episodes out of Doctor Who Flux, I'm going to go with the Halloween Apocalypse, because I think that's done absolutely brilliant. I love the fact we open up to the Doctor and Yaz being like in handcuffs and stuff, and then get to the TARDIS and the Doctor goes, "What did he say? 4 days on planet Earth." We see about that, and I love the theme when it goes. I really do enjoy Doctor Who Flux Halloween Apocalypse. I love John Bishop's character as Dan. He's not as funny as in series in War of the Centaurans. I love the fact he's there with the walk, and the Doctor goes, "What have you got? A walk? Why have you got a walk? To bash him with, you know." I really do enjoy Dan's character, and I think over Doctor Who Flux and even Darks, he does progress quite well. And I absolutely love Gustavin. I think he's an interesting villain. The way Doctor wants to hunt him down for like information is another great Doctorish thing to do, and this is where Jodie does feel like the Doctor. I do love the fact it all sets up pretty much well in Flux for the rest of it, and Halloween Apocalypse is definitely a good one. But I'm going to mention Village of the Weeping Angels as well, because that is just another good episode. I love the fact the Weeping Angels mess with the Doctor's mind, which we find out in episode 5 by turning her into a Weeping Angel. Yeah, we thought it amused us, and it did. I really did enjoy Doctor Who Flux. It is just another good episode. So that is my favourite episodes from each season and series of Doctor Who from from season 1 down to season 39, or should I say series 13. Let me know in the comments what are your favourite episodes from each season of Doctor Who. Do you agree with my list? Do you think I picked some good episodes? Let me know. Thank you for watching this episode. Please do like, subscribe and share, and join me for more Doctor Who awesomeness.